Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden attacking President Trump today for his response to the pandemic.
Meanwhile, Dr. Anthony Fauci is telling members of Congress masks are essential. Our D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo is live at the White House with more. Ross.
And Louis and Nicole, breaking right now, the White House just holding a last-minute press briefing where the press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, was basically out defending the president on this Russian bounties story and defending him in light of those new allegations that the president has known about this and done nothing since 2019. Also in the middle of this pandemic with cases rising in several states across the country, including Florida, not a single word on coronavirus. With Florida testing traffic jams, positive tests driving up to 13.5%, and Jacksonville now requiring masks. With more than 126,000 dead and more than 2.6 million infected across the country. And with the European Union closing its doors to Americans and a stark new warning from the World Health Organization.
The worst is yet to come.
Presidential candidate Joe Biden attacking Trump's response.
He called himself a wartime president, and it seems like our wartime president has surrendered, waved the white flag, and left the battlefield.
All of this as coronavirus doctor Anthony Fauci was on the Hill testifying that the country is going in the wrong direction and that masks are essential.
There's no doubt that wearing masks protects you and gets you to be protected.
Everyone needs to wear a mask in public. Period. Wear a mask.
The president has said he has no problem with masks.
Meanwhile, after claiming the president was unaware of bombshell intelligence reports that Russia offered bounties to the Taliban to kill U.S. troops in Afghanistan. And after the New York Times cited intelligence officials as saying both the president and vice president were briefed and did nothing, now the Associated Press is saying the president was briefed back in 2019.
The president was never briefed on this. This intelligence still has not been verified.
Democrats today briefed on the situation by the White House.
The president called this a hoax publicly. Nothing in the briefing that we have just received led me to believe it is a hoax.
Republicans, meanwhile, defending the president.
His goal is to make sure every man and woman is safe.
Did you have any briefings, you want to comment on the details about this before the New York Times?
The White House now saying the president has been briefed, but not saying whether he's considering any action.
If this intelligence does turn out to be true, is the president prepared to take some serious action against Russia and Russian President Vladimir Putin?
The president has always taken tough, unadulterated action against Russia. This president is prepared to act and will always act in protecting our American troops.
And again, you just heard it, the White House saying a few moments ago here during a last-minute press briefing that the president has been briefed on this Russian bounty situation, at least on what is already out there in the public sphere, but the White House not saying that the president has chosen to take any action to safeguard these American lives. And Louis and Nicole, Vice President and candidate Joe Biden, speaking about all of this just a few hours ago, he says that the president was unaware and it was in the briefing and the president did not read it. He believes that is a dereliction of duty.
Okay, Ross, thank you for that live report. We'll see you tonight.